I was summoned to come here today at 2 p.m. As you all know, we had two mass services for the late governor for Benet and MP for Kibra had to attend those important masses. Then after that, I went to change, put on my jeans suit, nikabeba mswaki yangu, sabuni, kama Kikiumana niko ready. Because the contents of the letter, you also saw the contents of the letter that are supposed to answer some complaints which were raised by the Nairobi women rep. The letter was saying that I had breached chapter 6 of the Kenya Constitution. As far as I'm concerned, I've recorded my statement. I have not breached any law. Yeah? Because somebody cannot accuse me publicly kuniita mimi sishiki simu yake ati mimi nasaidia watu na pesa ya ufisadi. Nimekuwa nikisaidia wagonjwa even nikiwa MP. So it was wrong for her to forcibly accuse me. Kwa hivyo telling somebody I am not your husband, and that's the reality. I am not a husband. That's not an offense. Yes, matusi. Yeah? Between those utterances and the ones made by one Miguna, yeah, socialite bimbos, slay queens, nini, nigani zile matusi. So yangu ikuwa matusi, and I'll stick to that. I am not her husband. Yeah, I repeat myself, and I've repeated in my statement. Then the other thing was the issue of RDM. There was a previous trip for Vienna that we paid for her ticket, plus per diem, which was less than 100,000. That one we paid. But for this particular New York trip, it was in the public domain, and I even understand that the National Assembly had sponsored members of the National Assembly, including paying for their per diem, paying for their air tickets. And the county government sponsored for the respective members of the county assembly and the executive members, including all the maybe first ladies of the county, to this particular important conference. So the best favor we did, we paid for her ticket to go to New York and back. But for per diem, we were a bit scared as a measure of protecting public funds. I do want a scenario whereby we'll be double paying her, that I pay for her and the National Assembly paid for her. Because it is in the public domain that over 15 members of the National Assembly were sponsored by the National Assembly. Then why should we waste public resources and pay for another member of the National Assembly while the National Assembly had their own budgets for sponsoring their respective members? So me, I was just doing my work. No amount of intimidation. It is kumati kulipa per diem. Yeah, we have got so many problems in the country today. You've seen the rate watu vile wanakufa na cancer. If a governor, a member of parliament, akona insurance, akona cover, akona pesa, anakufa na cancer. How about wale watu uko chini maskini? That is why we are trying to protect public funds. That is why you see Nairobi City County, and we even had today people are complimenting us. We have cancer screening machines in Nairobi City County. We even brought, there is a new machine which came yesterday at Mama Lucy lying there. Yeah. So even parliamentarians now, na hii mambo ya katiba, we should find a way of reducing these trips. Even right now, our own women rep, we are mourning our MP in Nairobi. She's not around. She's out of the country. Yeah. We should stop this. Members of parliament are not tourists. We are there to serve the public. We are there to serve the people who voted for us. Yeah, that is what I can say.
So, on the issue of that chapter 6, are you still saying that you have not violated anything? And then why are they summoning you?
You know, you cannot, in any case, you cannot hear a case from one side. And that is the rule of law. I have the right of reply, right of responding to any allegation level against me. Even me today, I can raise some allegations against you. If I record a statement to any police station, you have a right of being heard. You have a right of being someone, you record your statement, they tuangalie. But me nimekuja na ukweli pia, ukweli yangu. So it doesn't mean that I'm on the wrong, I'm wrong. Even I was ready to support the president in the fight against corruption, to support Kenyans in the fight against corruption. If I was on the wrong side of the law, I was ready to step aside even today. But I found that it was just big words being used in the letter. you know, they even explained the chapter 6 that I violated the chapter 6 itself. But to me, I've not violated any law. Thank you very much.
Asanteni sana.
Thank you very much.
Short and clear.